Hi YouTube, it's time for the October edition of new tools received, hauled, purchased, whatever. So we'll get started here. The first round I'm going to show you, this is the fourth quarter of Napa Real Deals. I was hoping they were going to have like a real good sale like the first quarter of this year. But a lot of it, there's not any like extreme deals in here that I saw anyway, but I did note one new thing they're carrying is these Extreme Tools tool chest. If you're interested in those, you can go to your local Napa and pick one of these up. It's fourth quarter 2019, or it's also available as a PDF online. And I did purchase a few things from Napa, so we'll get started. This is the Carlisle RWR 1212M reversible ratcheting wrenches. And you say, hey, you already own those. I do, but these are the 12-point models. A lot of people, they think Carlisle, well, it's all 6-point. There you go. They are identical to their 6-point variety. Just these are 12-point. 90 tooth, reversible. They do have the anti-slip on the open end. And the set includes 8mm through 19. No skips. Pull one more out. 10 mil, very common. So if that's what was holding you back from getting Carlisle ratcheting wrenches in the past, they are now available in 12-point. Yeah. Very nice smooth action on these though. And I'm going to add them to the box. Next Carlisle product. Also, I had to find this. This isn't actually in the flyer. It just says a bunch of socket sets on sale. So you have to go online to search this. So I'll give you that part number right there. This is a 10 mil kit. You got 1/4 inch drive and 3/8 drive. I know Gear Wrench also makes a set similar to this, but they never seem to be in stock anywhere. So in 1/4 inch, you got a shallow impact, shallow chrome, mid-depth chrome, deep chrome, and universal chrome. And the same thing in 3/8. You can see all these are 6-point. So if you lose a lot of 10mm sockets, this might be something you might want to consider. If I use 10mm constantly. So that's the Carlisle 10mm kit. Last thing I got from Napa was one new ratchet. This is the P90 series. There's your part number. Just a 3/8 drive, non-flex, comfort grip. We'll cut her out of the package here. See, they put the repair kit number right on the plate. .90 tooth head. And just like the 1/4 inch models, I wish they sold this in the flex head here, still in the United States. It is available in Canada under the Ultra Pro brand. You can buy this with a flex head. Why they stopped selling them here under the Carlisle brand in the United States is, I don't have a clue. Maybe they busted a lot and they just had to warranty too many or something. But, hey, if you're in Canada, you can buy this as a flex head in the Ultra Pro brand. So that's it. Next what do we got here? I just 1 4 amp-hour battery for that new Makita cordless ratchet that was just in my last video. I did order one 4 amp-hour for it, 12 volt. This one does have this seems to be an important feature for a lot of guys, the fuel gauge or whatever. I could care less. I just use a tool to the battery. When the battery goes dead, I swap it out with another. It's a useless feature to me. But Makita 12 volt, 4 amp hour. Next, from Amazon, the Sonoda. These are made in Japan. These are chain clip pliers. If you're interested in this brand, MD Lee, he has a recent video on quite a few different kinds of the Sonoda pliers. I'll give you a look there. You can see really nice finish on these. Spring loaded. That's the first pair. And next we have the cable tie cutters. There you can see on the back side here we have a nice section for pulling them tight, and then towards the tip here you can pair of flush cutters to cut them off. I do use a lot of zip ties personally. And you can find these on Amazon. They are in stock in the United States, so you don't have to wait on shipping from Japan. Next item from Amazon. These are gray pneumatic reducing adapters. You can see they got magnets on them. Now, I did buy these for a specific purpose, and that was these oil filter wrenches that I got for my car. Every one of them's 1/2 inch drive, which I never even thought of when I ordered them. I'm like, why would they make these 1/2 inch drive? Why would you use a 1/2 inch drive tool for an oil filter? You can see they got these magnets on the back. So that'll be a permanent attachment on this to keep it a 3/8 drive. So if the people in China watched this, that make these oil filters, absolutely no reason to make these 1/2 inch drive. I'll give you the part number again if you are interested in these. And there's the other two. That's those. One more gray pneumatic product. 3/8 semi-deep metric universals. Another thing I did get on Gray Pneumatics website, and they do not warranty these if you purchased them through like Amazon or eBay. It specifically states that on their website. So that might be something you want to consider. And they give me another decal, another little book here. See, this set runs 10 through 19. These are pen type, so when they explode, like they all do, you know, you could get shrapnel thrown at you. You can see they are engraved at the base along with the laser etching. Look at the 19. And we'll pull the 10 out. Again, I'll give you a nice case with these. I'll give you one more overall look. There you have the Gray Pneumatics semi-deep metric universal impact sockets. And my last purchases, yep, Icon. I was actually out for a motorcycle ride a couple weeks ago, and it was a bike I could actually carry stuff on, and we had stopped to eat, and there was a Harbor Freight across the street down in Steubenville, Ohio. So I'm like, I'm going to stop in there and see what all the hubbub's about. So, you know, I'm the 1/4 inch whore. So I did pick up a few things. Of course, set runs 14 down to 5. Let's pull a 14 out. Give you a close-up of that, the broaching. And let's pull the 10 out. So I'm definitely willing to give these a try. I wouldn't anticipate any issues with them. So that's their 1/4 inch drive metric. Of course, I couldn't stop there. Here's a 1/4 1/4" drive flex head. Sure, everyone's seen these and all the other videos floating around. So we'll pull her out. There's the... I'm sure everyone's seen this before, but I consider these cases, boy, they're making a presentation with this packaging for sure. I would, the packaging, I would consider it close to the Nepro stuff, the stuff from Japan. Really high dollar. And I've had people ask me, you know, you're in the Japanese tools, why don't you own any of the Nepros ratchets? And the main reason is the Nepros are quick release models. And I'm generally not a fan of quick release. I mean, I have quick release ratchets, just I prefer non-quick release. And if I'm going to pay that much for a single ratchet, it's going to be the way I want it. Again, 90 teeth. Nice smooth action in the flex. No slop in that at all. I guess the only thing I'm not thrilled about on these is the height of this selector. It does sit quite high above the body of the ratchet. I think they should have recessed that some. So that's the first one. You don't think I just bought one, did you? Next, basically the same ratchet with a comfort grip. I did see, you know, I've watched most of the Icon videos that are out there. You know, people gave them close inspection. I will say this one does have a tiny flaw right there in the head. Of course, the first time you drop one of these, you know, on concrete or like my metal bike stand here, I'll probably end up with the same thing. So not a huge concern. Comfort grips do feel nice on these. They, at least to me, you know, that's a personal preference thing. Again, that selector, I do believe it sits a little high. Got one more 1/4" model. That would be the roto head. Again, these are 90 tooth as well. And it is, I have the Carlisle model of these myself, and the Carlisle is a 100 tooth model, so this one just has 10 less teeth, and it does not have a quick release, again, which I prefer. And nice comfort grip. I don't know if they make this one with the all chrome handle or not. I don't remember seeing it in there. And one more, I did get 1 3/8. This is about the maximum size I could carry on my motorcycle and not have to worry about it falling off or... Again, I got the comfort grip model. very light back drag on this particular 3/8. I've seen some of the other ones say that some of them had a heavy back drag. This one is very light. Again, that selector also sits, in my opinion, too high. It should be recessed, or I would at least prefer it that way. I'm willing to give them a try though. I'm definitely going to put them in the rotation, and although it is cooling off here now in Ohio, the motorcycle repair business is going to drop like a rock here really soon, so said I'm willing to give them a whirl and see what I think about them. So that's going to do it for this month, and I don't know, don't plan on anything in the future that's really caught my eye or I can think of. But that's going to do it for this month. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks.